I've been selling land for about 13 and a half, 14 years. Prior to that, I was a school teacher. I taught elementary and middle school physical education and health. Justin Hertzel, Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. I love meeting new people. I love being outdoors. I have a hard time sitting in a desk or in a chair without fidgeting around and looking outside or wanting to be outside. I like driving. I like seeing the countryside. I like being able to see the best of the best. You know, it's really what we strive to list. It's not like we're listing every property that we come in contact with. It is a select criteria, I feel. Hayden Outdoors is a place where I can see being for a long time. Dax and Leo and Seth are the people that I've known, and you know, since I've been in real estate and even a little bit before that, the integrity those guys have, that they take as a family, and their passion and their drive, their family setting, they bring that to Hayden Outdoors and run their business that way. It's a great opportunity that they've given me, and it's something that I'll always cherish. You know, my passion for the outdoors was instilled very early with my dad. We grew up doing a lot of upland hunting. We always had a lab. Gosh, getting out of college, I met Bill Bosick, and we hit it off real well, and we started hunting 4 to 5 days a week together, bow hunting. And from that point, our relationship grew. We got into the real estate aspect of it, and haven't put a bow down since. Land's the American dream. It's what everybody wants to own. It's something you can put your boots on, something you can put in your hands and rub together, something you can produce a crop, money, provide for your family, food. You know, it's something that at some point I want to pass on to my kids. I want them to understand the outdoors and what the outdoors means to me and what it's going to mean to them. They're going to have those opportunities like I did, and you know, it's going to lead them down the right path. You know, on that, in the Nebraska region, until you get further west, you're dealing with mainly some smaller tracts of land, probably under 1,000 to 1,200 acres, just because it's more of a diverse area with a larger population. So, you know, we handle anything from large ranches out west in all the states, South Dakota and Kansas as well. I do appraisals, which keeps me, I started that probably about 8 years ago just to stay in tune with that land market, because at that point it was changing. The commodities of corn were high. But the reason I started appraisals, and I know the Haydens have an appraisal business as well out of Goodland, is to stay in tune with that market and to stay up to date. So we do a lot of ag appraisals, ranging from that recreational aspect all the way to the farm aspect. And you know, in those recreational appraisals that we do, we try and find apples to apples or oranges to oranges, instead of just going and getting a piece of pasture that's been overbeaten and overgrazed and not hunted, compared to a property like we're on that has been managed specifically for hunting, because the value that you can get for those two properties are substantially different. Having that appraisal background, working with that with the real estate profession and servicing my clients, it's a great advantage, because we know the ins and outs of how to try and find those comparable sales. We know the ins and outs of usually what the property looks like before we get the call, because we've been all over the state, in multiple states.